Let's say your Chinese company made a profit. Now you want to take some money out as dividends. Can you? Yes, but not right away. I think at this point you already got it. China won't just let you send money abroad without questions. There are rules, procedures and taxes. Let's go step by step. Step 1. Pay your taxes first. Before you send any dividends, your company must pay corporate income tax, usually 25%. Then set aside 10% of the profit into a legal reserve fund until that fund reaches 50% of your registered capital. That reserve is mandatory, it's not cash that you can spend as you want, it just stays on the balance like a safety buffer. After that, the remaining profit is available for dividends. Step 2. Prepare audit and filings. You will need full year audit profit, completed tax filings, tax clearance from local authorities, board resolution. Except for the last one, this takes time. Usually a few months after your fiscal year ends. So if you plan to take dividends, start preparing in advance. In advance means before annual audit. Step 3. Withholding tax, WHT. If you are a foreign shareholder, China charges tax on the dividend. The standard WHT is 10%. There are treaties. They can lower the rate down to 5% or even 0. So check tax treaty between China and your country before you start planning. Step 4. Transfer the dividend abroad. Once audit is ready, WHT is paid and local tax office gives you green light, you can send the money. Make sure that the money comes from declared profit. You pay directly to the shareholder account, not third party. You prepare full documentation. Bank and safe will verify it again. So the process works. It's not fast, not cheap. So the question is, do you really need to take the dividends? This is a good question to ask yourself, because sometimes you don't. Why? Cash in China is useful. You might need it for your next procurement, paying suppliers, local staff, renting warehouse or office, paying service providers, growing your business. Among these, using the profit for the next procurement is especially popular. Why? Because of taxes. Let's say your Egyptian company pays your Chinese company $100 for equipment. When goods arrive in Egypt, you pay import duty, I think 5%, VAT 14%. These taxes are based on the declared value, $100. Now imagine that your Chinese company already has $10 in profits. So you can pay the supplier in China using that profit and only send $90 from Egypt. Your import taxes now apply to $90, not $100. That means in Egypt you pay less tax at import. You save cash and you still run a clean structure. It is more complicated than that, but you get the main point. So even if your Chinese company is profitable, you don't have to withdraw the cash. You can reinvest it locally and make your whole group more efficient. And if you personally don't need the cash, remember this: China is an export-oriented economy. That means many businesses need renminbi to buy goods inside the country. So there is always demand for Chinese liquidity. And keeping some funds in China is an opportunity. Final thoughts. China doesn't stop you from taking profits, but it wants you to do it properly and pay some taxes. If you have real substance in China, that won't be a problem for you. And don't forget, sometimes keeping money inside China is a smarter move. You'll need it anyway. In the next video, we will talk about work visas for foreigners in China. How to apply, what conditions to meet, how many experts a Chinese company can realistically sponsor. Subscribe to stay updated, and let's keep going.